Hey guys, Damian Bujan again here. Once again, welcoming all culture lovers to my channel, Red Drum Drumming. What's up? Well, let's see how long we come in studio. Alright, so, last week we did a video where we sang some Baptist hymnals to the RAINBEAT rhythm. RAINBEAT, CARIB, or ASHANTI. I must keep remembering to say the three names, in case there are some that will only know it by either one or the other, right? So it's RAINBEAT, CARIB, or ASHANTI. Today we will begin the tutorial part of this series, where over the next 3 weeks we will do the break and the bass, we will do the fuller and probably a basic cut depending on it. And then on the third week we will do a basic cut and try and fuse everything together. And then finally we will do something with the RAINBEAT, something spectacular. So that's what we are about over the next couple of weeks. Without further ado, let's get right into today's tutorial. Okay guys, so the first thing we'll be learning for the RAINBEAT, ASHANTI or CARIB rhythm will of course be the break. As you know, the break sets the pace of the rhythm. It lets the rest of the drummers know when to come in. It also lets them know when to come out. And if you are doing a drumology where the rhythms are mixed, it also sets when the other rhythm is about to come in. We close with that break and then something will happen and the other rhythm will come. So let's now do the break for this RAINBEAT rhythm. That's it. So I'll go through it again. Some of the notes I'm using are song and solo. I am using song and solo. I haven't gone into that yet, so we'll try to get all with solo alone, right? So you see my hands are alternating down to the end there. There's a slight pause between and then I do the same thing again. I'll do it very slowly now for you all. That's it. Very simple. Also, something that I need to mention in this part of the tutorial, in the part that I'm doing on the board, that I will do on the board with the circle and whatever, left-handers in the circle, if 1 and 5 is on the right side, you just need to switch 1 and 5 and put it on the left side. Put what on the left side on the right throughout there, and that's what you are doing. So if I am here, you would be. So you just switch hand and start, and then you continue. Whatever my right hand is playing, your left hand will be playing. That's it. Very simple, left-handers. Don't make it a big math. You just playing from the strong hand, which is your left hand, you would be entering there. So now I would play the break, and Kenny Amaruso would play the first note in the bass. Right? So here you go. So that's there is the first note in the rhythm RAINBEAT. Now Kenny played in the left hand. So that should count for those of you who saying, but how the first note is right hand? Because Kenny is playing with his left hand as his strong hand. So remember, that's what I just said. So it happened there where you can see if you're a left-hander or you play left-handed, just switch the notes. So Kenny's first bass would be with his left hand because he's a left-hander. Right-handers, you follow me. And the board left-handers switch it, right? So let's do that one more time. Correct. No, that's the break, guys. Easy and simple as that. Now we'll move on to showing you the bass. Okay, guys. So what we have on this board here is the hand placement and the actual how to play for the rhythm known as RAINBEAT, CARIB, or ASHANTI. So I'll do a brief explanation of this before I go further into actually showing it. So those of you who are following us and those who are first timers, if you look at the tutorials on the Calypso rhythm, you would see more in-depth explanation of these diagrams here. This circle represents a drum. Very quickly I'm going through it. This circle represents the playing part of a drum or the head of the drum. This line separates the drum in two. Any notes on this side are played with the left hand, and any notes on this side are played with the right hand. So this line separates the notes into the notes that are bass, and this line shows the notes that are variation. So these notes are bass, these notes are variation. Right there within that quick explanation, you should be able to understand that the fourth note is on the left side and it's a bass. I don't need to explain all the rest of the notes, right? I'll do it one more time. The first note is a bass and it's played with the right hand. That's how it goes there, right? One tip to remember, number 1 and number 5 are played in the same place. They are not played one note played here and one note played to the side. I had to write it to the side because had I put them one on top of the other, they would have been undecipherable. So remember, any notes you see doubled like this, they are played on the same spot with the same hand. Right? So within the rain beat, we have 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where they are on the drum, and this should be the pulse. I think I need to explain this before we go on. Now, I think all the tutorials we did in the past were 4/4 rhythms. Rain beat would be the first 6/8 rhythm. This part here, you see this part here, this is for the music lovers, the ones who would like to get it through music. Most of my tutorials are done by ear. I just put this for those who are interested in music, that they would be able to put it into that aspect. So what we have here is a 6/8 rhythm. So normally we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines here, and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But that's a 4/4 rhythm. Under the 6/8 rhythm, we have 4 lines, and the pulse of it, how it's followed is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you go on with that, right? So this what you are seeing here, remember, these are 5 evenly spaced notes, lines, and any note that's on the lines they represent an even space in between. So what you are seeing here is, remember, the count is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and seeing that these notes are full, then the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So to play that would be something like, I don't know if you can hear that. Right? So I know you heard that. So that's what this here is. Remember, it's a 6/8 rhythm, so there are only 4 lines, and it's going. The count is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, as the previous rhythms, calypso and calendar work. Right? Okay, guys. So we will now do a little footage of the bass. This is again what we have here, right? So we have bass with the right hand, variation with the left, variation with the right, bass with the left, and we finish at a bass with the left, right? So that is put together how it's supposed to be played like this. This is how the rhythm is supposed to sound. I will go slow. And that's it. Again. That's it. So what you would be hearing as the rain beat is just that being repeated. Right? So let's play it a couple times. And that's the rain beat right there. So all that prettiness and all we are seeing red drum drumming all here, it's simply, and I will play it a little faster now, where it is most times played. Always at a very, very fast rhythm. I'll play it at the speed that it's most times played at. That's it. So let's move on into whatever comes next. Okay guys, so as the last part of this tutorial, as you know, we would fuse what we have learned today, which is the break and the bass for the rhythm known as rain beat, CARIB, or ASHANTI. So here goes. time, guys. You don't know this, you remember? I'll hear what we're going on, put some effort and some energy into it, you know. I'll like, subscribe and share the thing up. Let me grow this channel. I mean, come on. This kind of grainy footage here. Also, they were a drum by a little camera, a little thing, a little microphone to get the little thing clear. Come now, man. Let's sort out ourselves now, man. Come on. Right, so, until next time, guys, where we will be getting into the full and stuff, Red Drum Drumming outside.